third ingredient. What is that, Roger? Your head. Use your head. I mean, turn your head and look back where you want to go. If you've never done this, try it. I guarantee it will work. Turn your head and look back where you want to go. You know why? Because when you do that, the handlebars, signal to go that way. Ready? Here we go. We're going to turn our heads back over our shoulder. If you've never done this, exaggerate it the first time. And pretty soon it becomes natural. Turn your head and go right back. Turning radius in my Harley Davidson is 18 feet from the factory. I can do this turn at 14 feet if I want to. So 22-foot two-lane road is nothing. Driveways are nothing. Turn your head and look where you're going. You gonna look where you're going? Oh, yeah, see, I see what you're doing. And now, Roger's this love's going in circles. I don't know why that is. Watch this. Hey, we've been doing a lot of left-hand turns. Has anybody having trouble doing right-hand turns? Do you have any trouble doing right-hand turns? I know I did. I joined this team, I had a bunch of troubles. Used to fall down a lot too. But you know why you have trouble? Because the clutch hand is away from you. You feel uncomfortable because you don't have that control over that thing. So all you got to do, especially short people like Roger here, you scoot up in your seat. As you scoot up, you have more control because you're reaching down. You ever watch a motorcycle cop? You ever watch them? They're the Harleys, and they got that little tiny seat sitting back there, no big comfort seat, little seat, and they're sitting on the tank. That's why, because they have control over that bike constantly. That's why they go like that. All right? And you can go like that too with no problem at all. Here we go. Same principle. We're going to use the clutch, the throttle, rear brake, and we're going to turn our head to look back over our shoulder where we want to go. Turn your head. Same principle applies when you're going through curves. You're always looking ahead of yourself. Always look ahead. Always. Don't look down the side. Don't look at the cars coming at you. Always look ahead. So many people run off the road on the curve because they don't look ahead. All right. Well, thank you very much, Roger. I'll take it from here. Roger, you can go down. Roger. It's okay, Roger. You're done. Roger. I'll show them. I'm going to show you one last thing, folks. And this thing's going to save your life. We talked about a lot of things here. Well, actually, we talked about 3 or 4 things. The clutch, the throttle, and the rear brake, and turning your head to look where you're going to get there. It works. If you don't believe me, try it. It works. And once you try it, keep doing it. Practice, practice, practice. The last thing I'm going to show you before we leave is a quick stop. We don't call it a panic stop, because the panic stop you're in a lot of trouble. Quick stop. That's being able to stop your bike safely at a certain distance. And you got to know what that distance is. So you need to practice this every so often as you possibly can, coming to a stoplight or wherever. Because when you're going down a 2-lane road and this little old lady pulls in front of you because she didn't see you, you have choices. One choice is to hit her. Boy, that's a bad choice. Second choice is go off the right-hand side. Another bad choice goes usually on a 2-lane road. Off the road is gravel, and man, you're going to go down and get hurt, all right? Third choice is to stop and stop safely. Or at least slow yourself down enough so when you do hit her, you're not going to be that damaged, okay? I'd rather not hit anything. Now, I say this from experience. I joined this team in the year 2000. 3 separate times in my life, since that time, I've had to use this situation. One of them was an extreme stop. I mean, I think I wet myself, I think. It was that bad. It scared me to death. So what you got to do is practice this. We're going to be stopping with the front brake and the rear brake. Not just the rear brake. 30% of the stopping power is in the rear. Now, if I had my choice, I'd like to have more than 30. There's 70% up front. Combined is 100% stopping power on these bikes. 100%. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go towards Trudy there as fast as I can in first gear. I'm going to apply the front and rear brake with equal pressure. Now, what is your equal pressure? I have no idea. That's why you got to practice the maneuver. You got to get out in that parking lot and practice this so you know what it is. Now, remember, you have a passenger on the back, the stopping distance increases, right? Takes longer to do the car. You have gear packed on there and somebody on there is going to be even longer. So you need to know what that distance is. So in your mind, when something comes up, you have to make a choice, and you have to do it instinctively. You can't think about it, you have to act. Now when you do this maneuver, always have your steering wheel straight ahead. Never put the front brake on when it's turned one side or the other. If you're going 2 miles an hour in the parking lot or 60 miles an hour on the highway, you've got to have your wheel straight when you apply the brakes. Here we go, Judy. Just like that, folks. You notice the bike all it done down? That's it. You notice my left foot's down, my right foot's not? It's on the brake. And watch the bike as it pops right up and I'll let the brakes out. There we go. Practice that, you'll be a safer rider. Hey, thanks a lot for your attention. Oh, wait a minute, before you go, would you like to see how to pick up one of these bikes off the ground? A safe and proven way? Would you like to see that? Yay! Judy, you want to show them how to do that?
I'd love to show them how to do that. But I need a volunteer. Someone with jeans on or pants, can't have shorts. Pipes so hot. Phil, I think you want. Sure, come on over.
Looks like an old man to me.
That little one.
I can say that because I'm old too. I'm on Social Security, okay? Medicare. Wow. That's scary. Hey, what's your name?
Craig.
Craig, where you from?
Bloomington, Illinois.
Bloomington, Illinois. Great. I've been there 1 week.
And my bike's laying on the parking lot.
The bike's laying in the parking lot. Well, this is going to be
Thank
helpful
you,
to you.
Greg, for helping us out.
Trudy's going to show you.
Okay. What's the first thing you do when you drop your bike? Yes, you turn it up, but the first thing I would do is check to make sure I'm okay, right? And your passenger, if you have one, okay? What's the first thing a guy does, Craig, when he drops his bike? Well, he could. My experience has been...
Looks around to make sure nobody...
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
exactly right. That's what he does.
He looks around to see if anybody saw him fall down, right, folks?
That's
You
right.
all been there, haven't you? All right.
Okay, Greg, you're right. The next thing you want to do is make sure the ignition is off. So you can go ahead and turn the ignition off. What's the second thing you want to do?
A couple of minutes left. Winners, you must be present.
You want to make sure it's in gear. Why do you want to make sure it's in gear? That's correct, so it doesn't roll when you try to lift it up. So you've got it in gear, and there's one more thing you want to make sure you do.
If there's something that you guys want to
That's right, put your kickstand down. Why do you want to do that? That's right, you don't want it to fall over on the other side. So now that we've got all of those things taken care of, the last thing to do is pick the bike up, and all that is body mechanics. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. I want you to sit up against the seat. Okay, slide your bottom down just a little bit. Put your arm around here. You grab onto this bar. Pull this handlebar toward you. Put your legs out straight.
Go underhand.
Now you're going to lift this bike with your legs.
Turn it around that way. There you go.
You're going to lift this bike with your legs, not with your arms, because you don't want to hurt your back, okay? Put your feet a little closer together, and as you start pushing with your legs, you're going to take baby steps backwards as that bike starts coming up, okay? Go ahead. Push with your legs. There you go. You got it. You got it. Keep going. That's it.
Don't stop. Keep
Don't
going.
stop. Put it on the stand. There you go. Very good.
Excellent.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you.
Thanks for helping us out.
Later, it'll be fine.
Now, someone said earlier that we should show how to pick it up when it's dropped on the other side, Phil.